Hey, welcome in. Welcome in on Tuesday night. How's everybody doing on Tuesday? I normally don't run on Tuesday. I normally run on Monday. Y'all probably thinking, why is Bass Fisherman on Tuesday? Because he didn't get to run on Monday. What's up, Abel? How are you, buddy? Yeah, missed my Monday night show. We were putting our house back together. Final steps of about 3 weeks of plumbing problems. So, because 300 people were on, man, I'd have loved to have been right in the middle of it last night, but we were resetting our bedroom after they had to take our flooring up, dig through the concrete, and fix a plumbing leak that took 3 weeks to find and fix. But it's all good now. We got it all put back together. So that's good news. Appreciate all of you jumping in the stream tonight. Let's start with Do Life Sticks in the blue glitter. As always, any requests, drop them in the chat. If you are new to my show, check out show notes. It's all there. Lots of great stuff in my shop as well. Pot Max. I do not have any Pot Max for tonight. Got a bunch of Megabass stuff, but no Pot Max for tonight. We have JDM, non-JDM. We have all kind of stuff. So whatever you're looking for, drop it in the chat, and we'll get to moving some baits here. All right, here's my Sharpie. All right, I think we're good to go. Let me fix my time here. I'm bad about starting with it on 30 seconds. Oop, almost did it again. All right, 15 and 7. All right, there we go. Number 1, Do Life Sticks OSP 3-inch. And there's your color. They're in the blue glitter. What's up, Daryl? How are you, buddy? Do Life Sticks. Who's going to be the icebreaker? I'm Martin is. Thanks, I'm Martin. Appreciate you. We normally give stickers to first-time buyers, but my stickers have been on order since 3 days before Christmas. I did get an email today, though. It said they are shipping, and I can expect them in 10 days. So it is what it is, but I'll catch up with all of you on the sticker stuff. Whenever I get them, I'll get them at some point. We will definitely get them. And I will never order from this place again online. Guaranteed. LV Max 500. Lipless rattle here. Colorway is Spring Crawl. I love the sound of these Lucky Crafts. Any lighter weight? I don't have any lighter on these. All I got is the 500 Maxes. Thanks, Jim. Appreciate that first purchase, bud. Any other brand? Yeah, I got some lighter weight lipless rattles. I'm not sure what all brands, but I've got some. I got a box with a few lipless in them. Matter of fact, here's something right here. What is it? Here's a Lunker Hunt fillet. It was in my random box. 3/8. Let's run this one. It looks like a real shad. Hello, Sam. Welcome in, buddy. A little bit smaller one here than the LVs. If you're just joining us, hop in the givey there. Thanks, James. Hey, we are 3 for 3 on first-time buyers tonight. That's awesome. Whole different group of people on here on Tuesdays than what we normally have on Mondays. Any 110 peeps? James, if you will check your payment, I got your bait, no problem, but I'm getting a little pop-up here on your payment. Your card's probably just locked. Happens all the time. I got your bait, though, no problems. There we go, 110, and you guessed it, GLX Rainbow. Full size 110. Thank you, Sam. Nice pickup there, bud. Number 4. Got a givey running, and then we're going to run a Bass Puzzle Grass Piece. Who's our first giveaway winner? Deal 99. Congrats. We will send some tackle your way, buddy. Still getting that pop-up, James, so if you can check your card. I got your bait, though. No problems. Yep, you're welcome, man. All right, grass piece. We got 3/4 ounce on this one. Where's my UV light? This one is chartreuse shad. Make that baby glow, too. Look at that. I've also got some chartreuse and white. Just got some chartreuse and white ones in. We're doing some of those. Thanks, JMC. Appreciate you. Get number 5. What's up, Drew? Just Drew Fishing is here. Scott, all right, buddy. That was number 5. Let me see if I can find chartreuse and white. I know I brought a couple. Yep. There we go. There's the not chartreuse shad, chartreuse and white. 3/4 on this one also. Any ray cranks? I do, and I will run one for you. Look at that thing glow. This one's chartreuse and white. Yeah, I got some ray cranks here. I'll run a couple for you. I grabbed a couple before the show started. I said, you know what? Somebody's going to come in and ask for some ray cranks. Thanks, JMC. Number 6. No cyclones tonight. I've got some, as far as mega bass, I got some buzz baits. I got some 110s, some +2s, some +1s, a couple juniors, some plastics, and lots of other great stuff. All right, here we go. Y'all want a raid? There you go. $25 bait right there. Look at that. There's his name, Hot Shot. Any crawl lipless? I'm sure I've got some crawl lipless somewhere around here. New scum frogs. We got a raid? I don't have any boa juniors. Who sent a raid? Did I miss it? I must have looked away. You did. Oh, I appreciate that, man. That's awesome. No NLBN. All right, there he is. Hot Shot. Look at that. Man, that thing goes fire when you hit him with the UV light. $25 bait going for $1. What's up, Big T? Big T's in the house. The fearless leader of the fishing coalition himself. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. All right, let's see. That would be number 7. Nice grab. You thought the box had a light in it? Hey, wait till you see this next one. I think that one lit up. This one's called Green Sour. There's his name tag. Watch this. Bang. Look at that. Hang on, we got to turn the light off for this. We got to turn the light off. Almost lost my little stand back there. Look at this. That one's legit. Green Sour. Watercolor. That one is a beauty. I was walking around in my tackle room earlier just shining stuff with the light. Man, this thing jumped out of the box. I'm like, yeah, we got to run that. $25 crank from Raid SKM. And there's the name tag. Green Sour. Bright one more time. There we go. Nice pickup on the Raid. Switch bait. I do have a switch bait. Nice grab on the Raid. Any in pink? No, I don't have that one in pink. Matter of fact, I don't think I have any Raid pink baits. I got some other pink stuff though. Somebody wanted a lipless and crawl. Let me look in my lipless box, see what I can find you. Let me see if there might be a crawl bait in here. We did the LV. I was thinking maybe I had a bait Sanity and crawl, but I don't see it, and I don't see any crawl lipless in here. So I'm going to have to add those to my to-buy list. Nope, don't see any. I was hoping I had some. All right, what's next? Let's go with Blitz Max DR. Well, we got a givy running first. Let's run this givy. Then we will run this. Watch that chartreuse line. Bing. Look at that. This is a blueback herring. This will be our next auction. I got these in a few colors, so if you like these, we might find a color you like. I don't have any raid switch baits. All right. Kyle, what's up, buddy? Congrats. I'll send some tackle your way. All right, here we go. Let me find my auction tab again. I'm bad about hitting the wrong buttons on this thing if I'm not careful. All right, there it goes. Blueback Heron Blitz Max. This is the DR. That lateral line really shows up under the light. What's up, JD's? How are you, man? Be sure and follow JD's Fishing on here. He's got some great stuff. Great stuff. Thanks, JMC. Nice pickup. It's number 9. He runs a fun stream, too. Be sure and follow JD's. What color we got here? We got one in shad, New Mary shad. Same bait, different color. I'll try to give y'all some different color options on these. These are one of the most popular cranks out there right now. Blitz Max. I've got one in a ghost white. I got a bluegill. We'll do one of each. So if this is not your color, hang out because I might have it. Hey, JD, I appreciate you promoting the show, buddy. You're awesome. Told y'all he's a great guy. Thanks, Merce. Number 10. JD, when you're running again, buddy, let everybody know when your next show is. EAF's in the house. What's up, PJ? Monday. All right, Monday it is. So check out JD. EAF, when y'all running again, let the chat know. Inquiring chats want to know when the great sellers are going to be on here. There's the bluegill. Call it glitter on the top. Same bait, different color. Tasty perch, they call it. I call it bluegill. See all the scale detail. Sam, you got a show? Awesome, man. Any other sellers in here, let everybody know when you're running and what you're running. If you got a specific type of bait or baits. Great community here on Whatnot. Merce, nice grab. Number 11. Appreciate you. Hey, I got a top buyer gift for tonight, too. I forgot about that. I'll show you the top buyer gift here in a second. Oh, Gray running Bandits. Vern will be there. Mr. Bandit will be there. If I'm off of here, which I won't be at 8:45, but I may check your show out when we're done. Man, I still fish those old school Bandits. They're fish catchers. I know a bunch of you guys collect them. I fish them. There we go. Goes to Geisha. There he is. I don't think anything on this one glows. Nope. The bill. Look at that. Thing turns purple. Goes to Geisha. If you like a white crankbait like I do. Speaking of bandits, man, I fish those white bandits all the time. The white one with the pink eyes. Those are fish catchers. All right, JD. Thanks for stopping in, buddy. All right. JMC gets number 12. I don't have any rip and wraps. I got some loose Rapala stuff around, but I don't have it in here with me. But hopefully, I've been wanting to do a loose bait show because I got a bunch of them. What's up, Rock Louder? How are you, man? Welcome in. All right, this is my favorite one of these. Look at the name. Dirty 30. Watch that part on the chin. Man, it comes alive. Got the pink and the purple on the side. This is my favorite color of all these. OSP cranks. There we go. He's running. The Dirty 30. Pink, purple scale. Chartreuse on the bottom. If y'all got requests, let me know. JMC 13. Mega bass, Sakamatas. I got some Sakamatas on the way finally. They'll be here by the end of the week. Your wife says you have a problem. Well, let me just tell you. My wife usually bags baits for me in here, and she's taking the week off. Been crazy around our house with all the plumbing leaks and stuff, but yeah, Harris Buck and I were talking the other day. We both decided that we like fishing baits too much. We both need some kind of therapy, but we're not going. All right, look here. Look what's coming next after this givey. Purple Tiger. Get ready. +2. Deal 99. Dude, you done won 2. You done won 2. I bet you can't go 3 for 3. Just saying. I don't think anybody's ever won 3 givvies like that in my show. So you got 2. Let's see what happens. Anybody like Purple Tiger? I mean Tiger. Purple Zebra. I'm stuck on the white tigers because they're such awesome baits. +2 Purple Zebra. I don't think this one glows. Yeah, a little bit. Purple lights up. Yeah, no therapy, just go fishing. Harris Buck, we get a good laugh out of that. He and I, we trade baits and that kind of stuff, and we do big buys together. And he's always like, dude, we need therapy. We got too many baits around our house. I'm like, that ain't possible. Quit saying that, or I won't be your friend anymore. Just kidding. Just kidding with him. There it is. +2 Purple Zebra. JMC, dude, you cleaning up. You are cleaning up. You know what? That probably means I need to show the top buyer gift for tonight. All right, y'all ready? Y'all ready for this? Bait Sanity Tug in metallic trout. Top buyer gift for tonight. $142.99 glide bait going to top buyer. Just saying. I'll show it again in a bit. For free. FREEE. Somebody asked for one of these earlier. I think they wanted the junior. I don't have the junior, but we'll run the regular size. There we go. Light him up. Whoa. He lights. Buzzbait's got it all. Clacker, big blade, holes in the blade. Crackle back on it. Who needs them? A Mega Bass Jamaican boa. Beautiful bait. Wish I had these in other colors, but this is all I've got left. There you go, Sam. Nice grab. Number 15. Number 15. Any request? Drop them in the chat. I've got it. I'll run it. My giraffe, 5-inch. Color is perch. Perch number 2. Belly treble. This is a perfect size mag draft. AMC taking them all. If I stop the show right now, you get that glide bait, I'm pretty sure. But we're going to run for a little while. Actually, probably going to run for a long while. Because I missed it last night. What do we have here? Grass piece, best puzzle. This would be a 5/8 ounce. That means it is the flex model. Flex head there. Bass puzzle in bluegill. Flex series. If I missed anybody in the chat, just drop your requests back in there. I look away to grab baits and I miss them half the time. All right, number 17. We are rocking along. My Ziploc bags are not cooperating. Dice. What we got here? Fred's Candy, I bet. Yep, looks like Fred's Candy. There we go. He's running. There's a better look at them. Got all the colorful glitter. Who needs some dice in their life? These are the brown with all the different color glitter in them. I think I've got some without glitter somewhere. Thanks, Buzzman. You get number 18. Nice. Pick up. All right, y'all thought that zebra was legit. Look what we got right here. TLC +2. Wow. Even I could see that. Uh-oh, we got a Gibby running. Let's see who gets the Gibby, then we'll run this TLC. Look at the purple on the top. Austin, congrats. We'll send some tackle your way, buddy. Nice. Gibby grab. Let's run the TLC. There we go, +2. It looks all chartreusey till you turn it on the top and get the purple scale. Make him light up. I love purple baits. I bought 2 purple pompadours the other night from K-Lang, my buddy Kevin. They arrived today. Hey, there he is. I got a junior or 2 in here, I think. I'm bought mostly +2s because that's what everybody's been asking for. Look here, Kevin. They arrived today, buddy, safe and sound. Got that purple on them. I dropped them in my drawer full of purple baits. Appreciate you selling me those, buddy. No, we're not selling those. Not selling the pumps. Those purple ones are mine. I like purple baits. All right, here's a junior. Somebody want a junior. Found one. SPC GP Saffron. That orange lights up on him. Yeah, man, I love my purple baits. I saw you selling them purple pompadours. Then you had the junior too. I'm like, yeah, I gotta have them. Gotta have them. Thank you, Maris. You get number 20. Yeah, I got another. Let's see what I got here. I brought different colors, different sizes. I don't even know what all I've got in here. There's another junior. I didn't bring many juniors. Here's one more junior. Found one in. Ooh. There we go. You got some micros? Dude, you give me a micro in that color, you shoot me a message so I can jump in your stream and buy it. This color was, the one I bought from you was yellow something, yellow frog. You get a micro, I want it. I'll add him to my collection. Whoa, something about fell up here. What happened? All right, it's running. Hasu Red Eye SPC. There you go, Junior. I don't know what all that was about. Felt like my stage was gonna fall. Hasu Red Eye. See the red eye? Red Eye. There we go. You got the dog X in this color. Oh man, I bet that's sweet. This is one of my favorite colors. I wish I had some regular 110s in that, but I don't. That's definitely one of my favorite. I like the Sexy Monroe also. It's a good color. I've got some Raid Minnows. I've got some Sakamatas on the way. Any more the juniors? We ran a Saffron. Nope, I think that's it. I got some more full-size ones, though. We'll be doing those. Let me find, I brought a couple packs of the Raid Minnows. Let me see if I can find them. Here they are. Fish rollers. 5-inch fish roller. Color is, whatever that says, Anaco. There we go. They're running. These are the 5-inch super fish roller. And I've got some 6.5s also. Got the bigger ones. Thanks, Ken. First time buyer. Appreciate you. It's number 22. Bay Sanity Explorer Gill in the gill color. I do not have any in the gill color. No eye wings. Did I write the number on that? Yes, I did. 22. All right. Here's the big ones. Super Fish Roller 6.5. Live Fish is the color. Boy, those look real. Look at that. 6.5 inch. So let's run them. Yeah, I've got some Explorer gills, but I don't have the gill color. I've got a bunker in here. There's some in my shop too, but I don't. You can check my shop. I don't think there's a gill in there. I think the gills that I had are gone. But you can check my shop because I know there's some Bait Sanity Explorer gills. I just don't remember what's in there. There's all kind of stuff in my shop. If you like bundles of stuff, like you like 4 or 5 of the same bait, different colors, I got a bunch of those in there. No bullfrogs either. Thanks, Finn. Appreciate you. If you will, check your payment, Finn. I got your baits, but got to pop up there. Don't tell my wife. I won't tell. I won't tell. I won't tell. Your card's probably just locked, Finn. Happens all the time. I got tired of it happening to me, so I tied all my stuff to PayPal, so I don't have to worry about it anymore because it kept doing the same thing to me. My bank would block it. Just part of dealing with banks, I guess. Here's one more of the first ones we ran. I didn't bring many of these. I got one more pack of the big ones too, and it may even be the same color, but we'll run them. I got about 100 or so packs of these out in my garage. I just grabbed a few. People have been asking for these, so decided to bring a few in here. I'll definitely bring some more for my, if I run Thursday night, I'll bring some for my Thursday night stream. I usually always run on Mondays and Thursdays and then on the weekend, but plan on going hunting Thursday afternoon, taking my kiddo. If we don't kill anything, I'll be running my stream on Thursday night. I'll grab some more fish rollers. I got one more pack of the big ones. I think I see big ones. You got 12 cards on file. You ain't gonna get blocked or locked, are you? Oh wait, this is ooh, look what I found. Look at that. Kiwami Purple Wagasaki. These are the 6.5. Look at that. I didn't realize this was the other color I grabbed. Whoa. Something keeps falling up here. I ain't sure what's going on. Oh, it may be my cord up under there. Yeah, we got 3 deer this year, me and my son. We need one more, so we're going to try to go get another one Thursday. We got ice and all coming in here, Central Alabama. This is all I've got right now, Tankersley. I didn't bring any more with me. I got a box of about 100 or so of these, and I hadn't even gone through them. I'll try to grab some, though, for my Thursday night show. Give you more variety, but man, I love these. Purple Wagasaki. As Harris Buck would say, Wagasaki. If y'all don't follow Harris Buck, you need to follow Harris Buck. And you need to follow Dr. Jess. There's some great guys. Thanks, Finn. Still getting that pop up. If you will, just check your card. I got your baits. You need 2 more. You got till February. Hey, I got till February 10th. What state are you in? You in Alabama by chance? Because that's when our season goes out. Tangersley, that's the only 4 packs I brought in here. I don't know what colors I've got. I just got a big box full of them. So I'll bring some more. I'll look for different colors. If I do, I'll bring them my Thursday night show. So just bookmark it. I think it's already out there. Gunnersville area. I got you. I figured you said February 10th. That's when our season comes to a close. We've gotten 3 deer this year. My son killed one with his bow. Jackhammers, I don't know if I have any jackhammers. I'm trying to think if I brought any in here. I know there's one in my shop, but I keep all my shop stuff separate. I think I put one of the blackback shads in there. If you want to check it, it's probably in there. I'm in Tuscaloosa County. Green pumpkin on these Hayes ST. What are the raid cranks? I got some EXs. We can do some of those. Here we go. Hayes and green pumpkin. Mega bass. Yeah, we'll do some more OSP cranks. And raid. I got a few. And I got another raid one here too. This one looks like a shad pattern maybe. Oh, you working at the university? I got you. I only live like, as the crow flies, probably 5 miles from the university, 5 or 6, but it's about a 20-minute drive because of this crazy traffic we have around here. All right, here's a raid. What? I gotta do something with this. I don't know what's happening here, but oh, I know what it is. I may have to stick. Hang on. I think that fixed it. It did. This one's in a shad pattern. Let's see what color we got. Pearl TFS. Rate Japan SKM. That's running. $25 crank for $1. There he is under the black light. And getting where you can see the colors. There we go. Finn, I'm still getting a pop up on your payment, buddy. If you will, check that for me. I got your baits though. Thank you, JDM. Number 27. That one bagged for you. Any Coiks? I'm out of Coiks. I sold the last one like a month ago. Here's top buyer gift for tonight, y'all. $142 Tug Bait Sanity glide bait. The color is metallic trout. That will be the top buyer givey for tonight. Oh, and we got, speaking of giveaways, James Jack, congrats. You gonna get free tackle sent to you. And there's another giveaway running. Let's see. I was gonna do some blitz, some more of these. What color I got? I got a shad, and I got bluegill. Let's do these two. Jade shad. This is the EX. Darren, don't forget I got your dice here too, buddy. They're not hurting anything sitting here. Just want to remind you, you got a pack of dice here for local pickup. I saw them earlier. Jade shad on this one. I think it's jade. Yep, jade shad. Nice grab. 28. It's like half off on crankbaits. Can't beat that. I found a bluegill one also in the same EX. It's the Dazzler Baby Gill. Tell me a pretty crank. Look at that. Got the blue glitter, brown glitter. Found one of these. I thought I was out of this color, but there was one that was in the wrong box. There he is under the light. Any requests, drop them in the chat. If I've got it and can get to it, I will run it. For those of you that usually catch me on Monday, couldn't run last night. We were putting our house back together from a major plumbing leak that's plagued us for the last few weeks, and we had to get all of our furniture moved back in, so didn't get to run last night, but we're on tonight. Thanks, JMC. You get number 29. We did the junior in this, I know. Let's do the full size. Any regular blitz? I had an SSR somewhere around here, but I don't know where he is. I may have sold him on my last. I think I did. I think I sold him on my last show. It was the last one I had. We did the junior. Here's a regular size GP Saffron, full size 110. Got more plastics and stuff. I got a bunch of plastic. We got all kind of stuff for tonight. Oh, I've got a sharker. Y'all have got to see. Who knows what the sharkers are? GP Saffron, full size 110. Size matter. Let's see. Yeah, it was. I think I sold it my last show. I had found one in the wrong box. I'd been out of those for quite a while. At one time, I had like 100 of them. All right, let me find my sharker. Here he is. Check that out. Is that not off the chain? My wife walked through the kitchen and saw this. She said, "Hey, that's Nemo." Teckle Sharker. Got the weight. This is a mix between a glide bait and a frog. Yep, look. They even named him Clownfish. We found him, but hey, but here's what you got to see. Watch this. This is what you got to see. Y'all gonna want to bid on this just because of this. Look at that. Is that not crazy? I mean, that is just crazy. No crankbait snaps. Man, I wish I had Stacy Monroe. I sold all of them I had but one, and the one I've got, I'm hanging on to because I love it. It's got that purple on it. All right, there he is, the Sharker in Nemo Clownfish, and boy, does he light up. You can put this in your tackle box, save it till spring. This is a mix between a glide bait and a saltwater frog. That's what they advertise it as. Clownfish is his name, but we're going to call him Nemo. Finn, your payment's still popping up here, bud. If you will, check on that for me. Thank you, Rackpo. You get number 31. We're sending Nemo your way. All right, Nemo. See you, buddy. Going to somebody else's house. Let's see here. I know I brought a green pumpkin grass piece. 5/8 of an ounce. I found one in the flex. K-Mac. Givey coming your way, buddy. Any more Nemo? That's the only one I brought, but I do have more, so come back Thursday night. I've got one in a different color. Actually, I got a couple cool baits that are Teckles. I've got the pink one. You've seen the pink Sharker. We'll do him next. Let's do this grass piece, though, because I already got it. Green pumpkin, flex, black blade, bass. Puzzle, it says. 5/8 of an ounce, and it is a flex. And green pumpkin. Yeah, I've got the Sharker in pink. I doubt it glows, but we're going to look at it and see. His name is Pink Jaws, and he actually looks like Jaws the shark. They actually painted a mouth and all on him. JMC 32. Nice grab. Bone Walker or Yellow Bill Kick Knocker? Yeah, I got some Bone Walkers. I got a ton of Walker. I got a bunch of the Teckle Kick Knockers, Chop Kickers, what all them things are called. I only brought a couple in here, but yeah, I got some. I'm pretty sure I got a Bone as well. I think I grabbed the Bone color because everybody likes the Bone color. There he is, the Sharker in Pink Jaws. Dun-it, dun-it. We need like the Jaws soundtrack. Dun-it, dun-it. And that's really his name, Pink Jaws. You've been wanting a pink topwater bait, you're in the right show. There he goes. I don't have any Megabass cranks. I've got like 0. I got a couple used Griffins somewhere, but I can't find them. I don't know where they are. The Bone Walker, yep, it's one of the 10th anniversaries. I got the White Walker somewhere. I just don't know if I've got him in here or not. I'll look in my box, though. There's a chance I might have the White Walker. I know I've got some Bone. I saw a Bone one somewhere. I'll see what I've got in the Teckle Top Waters. Number 33. Thank you, Rackpo. I'm going to send that Pink Jaws to you. Any more cool top water? Oh, we always got cool top water. Boom. Look at there. How about that? The clinker. Y'all seen that one? Check that out. That thing actually hits when it goes through the water, makes a clinking sound. That's why it's called a clinker. Pretty cool looking. Teckle, man, they do some awesome stuff. Chartreuse gill. We'll sell one of these, and I'm going to look for that Walker after that. And I can guarantee you this thing will light up. Oh, yeah. Let's sell a clinker. There we go. They even paint the underside of that thing yellow, the blade that clinks. I'll look for one of those Bone Walkers next. I think I had one of the Spec 2s in the Bone. I don't remember. I don't remember what I brought. I just grabbed hands full of stuff and brought it in here with me. Thanks, May. First time buyer, appreciate you stopping by the stream. Let me see what walker I can find. Got a bone chop kicker. I knew I had a bone something. I've got a kick knocker in chartreuse shiner. Got a kick knocker in baby bass. Let me see what else is in this box. Pretty sure I've got the white walker, but he's not in here. I know I've got some. All right, here we go. We'll do choice on these two. What's up, Johnny? Yes, this is a Spec 2. Spec 2s sit more vertical in the water. They have an extra tungsten knocker in the back. That's what the Spec 2 is. And this is kind of, the size of this is bigger than the pup, but not the full size. So that's what you're looking at there. Spec 2, this one is bone. I've also got the chop kicker in bone. Let's do one of these though. This is the Spec 2. I got these in a few colors. I only brought a couple colors, but I'll grab some more for Thursday night show. There we go. The Spec 2 in bone. Extra weight in them. One more weight than the regular kick knockers do. And these are a little smaller, which I like. Thanks, Kevin. Appreciate it, buddy. Number 35. All right, we got a Gibby running too. Chartreuse shiner. Dude, that's the one right next to me. I'm gonna run him. Let's see when's the Gibby, then we'll run that bad boy. K-Mac. Hey, you got two also, dude. Y'all are reeling in these Gibbies. Pun intended. Here's the chartreuse shiner. Man, look at the holographics in that. I bet this dude lights up. Let's check him out. Oh yeah, he lights up. I like that. His gills get bright. I'm doing good. How are you, Travis? Just running Tuesday night because I couldn't run my normal Monday night. There we go. There's his name tag, chartreuse shiner, Spec 2. You can actually see the second weight back there in this one because he's translucent. Makes him sit more vertical. They're rear weighted. All right, Kevin, nice crab. Got both of them, dude. That's awesome. You bet. I'll try to grab some more colors in these for Thursday night. I only grabbed a few. If anybody wants the regular kick knocker, I've got it in baby bass. If anybody wants that, say run it. I'll run that one too. That's the only other color I've got in here for tonight. All right, let's see what else we got. Oh, let's show the top buyer gift again. Top buyer for tonight. Here's what you're getting. $142.99. Bait Sanity Tug. New in the box. Color is metallic trout. So top buyer, that's what you get. Run it. You want that one? All right, Kevin, you can grab it, buddy. Man, these are some of the best walking fishing baits there are. Look at all the glitter on the bottom of that baby bass. This one should not glow. Nope, not in that color. Gibby's running. Dr. Jess. Thanks for the raid, buddy. Y'all jump in that Gibby. If you were in my show, follow Dr. Jess. Thanks, Kevin. Number 37. Appreciate the raid, Doc. Did you, Doc, did you get to 5,000 followers? You were close when I was in your show earlier. Number 37. Going to Kevin. If you were in my show, be sure you follow Dr. Jess. The Gibby is tackle, free tackle. Not sure? Who won your $100 bill? Or have you done that yet? I'm curious of who won it. Indy, no way. Leave it to Indy. Leave it to Indy. LV500, yeah, I got a couple more of those somewhere. Let me find you one. Don't know what colors I got left, but I've got some. Can't believe Indy won it. All right, I had some lipless somewhere. LV500. All right, we'll do buyer's choice on the LVs. I've got gold pumpkin seed and I've got Wagasaki. Excalibur lipless. I do not have any Excaliburs. What up, Skeet? Skeet, another Marine Fishing Coalition's in here. Appreciate y'all stopping by. All right, buyer's choice, left or right. You can get the pumpkin seed LV Max or you can get the Wagasaki. And here are their name tags. Indy's now banned. Gold pumpkin seed and Wagasaki. Buyer's choice. Can't ban Indy. I think Indy was one of my first buyers when I got on Whatnot. 2 years, matter of fact, 2 years ago next week. All right, tackle stop, left or right? Which one you want, buddy? You lost the right one? Well, tackle stop just took it. No, he said, don't take it. One more swipe might have got it. I'm going to look in my box and see if I have another one. I don't think I do, but I'm going to look for you. Because I got the box right here by me. Almost out of these LVs. Is there a Wagasaki hatting in here? Nope, no Wagasaki. Tell you what, I've got a... This one's kind of close. This is like a chartreuse shad. Tickle drunker. I do have a drunker. I saw one laying in a box and I threw it in my box beside me. I'll run that drunker for you in a second. This one's silver cheek chartreuse shad. Let's do this one. I'll have more kick knockers for Thursday night. I only grabbed 3 or 4 and I think we ran every one of them. But I got more. I got them in tons of colors also. There's another LV Max. Silver cheek, something, something, something shad. Yep, chartreuse shad. Silver cheek chartreuse shad. Say that real fast 3 times. Martin, nice grab. And Mr. Polo, got a givey coming your way. Hey, we're on number 39. Let's go to next givey. While I bag this for Martin. Make sure I got the right number. 39. All right, let me find that drunker. Here he is. I found him. Yeah, I got more Lucky Craft stuff. I got a bunch of Lucky Craft. I got a Stacy here I grabbed for the show. I got a Fat CBD 20. And I've got about 200 or 300 Lucky Crafts on the way. They should be here by the end of the week, I think. There's your drunker. Sake Bomber color. Only one of these I got, so if you want it, get it. I found this one in the wrong. It was in my crankbait box. But it was in the wrong. It was in the deep diver box for some reason. Try to sort my cranks by shallow divers, medium divers, and deep divers. This one got in the wrong box. Thank you, Husker Baskin. Appreciate that first purchase. Hopefully my stickers will be here soon, and I can give out stickers to all my first-time buyers again. I have been waiting, it feels like 10 years for these stickers to get here. All right, anybody want a throwback? A throwback to the Takahiri Amori. There he is. Flat Mini MR and Tomato Crawl. Throwback bait. If you know, you know on this, and check him out. He glows like crazy. Get him, get him, get him while you can. Flat Mini MR. This is the 0 to 5 footer. Lucky Craft did a reissue of some of these Pro Tunes, and they picked the Tomato Crawl color as one of them, which I thought was pretty cool, so I snagged a few. Got him. Merc did. Appreciate you. Number 41. All right, I got a Stacy beside me. Here's on Stacy. We got all kind of stuff for tonight. Stacy 90. There's your color. This has got to be a chartreuse. Oh, pearl threadfin. I was thinking this was chartreuse shad. This is pearl threadfin. Stacy 90 SP. I run a deep diver Lucky Craft next. BDS2s, no, I've got a CBD20. I'm going to run it next. Nice grab, number 42. OSP, no, I do not have any Verunas. Got a bunch of OSP stuff, but none of those. Nice Merce, nice grab. Here's that CBD20, like a deep diver. Man, if that don't look real, I don't know what does. Ghost minnow on this one. If you're just joining us, jump in the gibby. Yeah, people figure it out, then everybody's going to be buying them. Ghost minnow on the Lukey craft. I do see a chatterbait down here. I didn't have any jackhammers, but I think I see an OSP laying down here. We'll run him next. Give you a chatterbait option. It's number 43. Nice pickup. Where's that OSP? There he is. OSP metal blade 3A 7 ounce. Gold blade on this one. If you like chatters, you'll love these. I like them because they get the weed guard. Don't see weed guards on a whole lot of chatters these days. Guess this will be, I can't read the Japanese Z on here, but I'm guessing this is like some type of bluegill, chartreuse bluegill or something. Thanks, Chris. You get number 44. It's a great grab on that bait. Great buy. All right, let me see what else I got down here. Got some grass pieces in other colors too. Anybody likes the Bait Sanity jerk baits? I got some of those. Here is a grass piece, 3/4 ounce. Sake Bomber is the color on this one, I believe. Let's see. Yep, there's name tag. Grass piece, and we got a Givey running RJ4544. Congrats on the Givey. Looks like JMC is going to take down the grass piece. Appreciate you. Get that one bag number 45. We ran some regular dice. Let's run some max salt dice now. There we go. Max salt. Different density in these. You'll know it when you open the pack. You'll smell it. These sink a lot slower than the regular dice. Fred's Candy. Nice. Pick up 46. Any other requests? I'll drop them in the chat. Otherwise, we'll just keep running a bunch of random baits. What is this? Megabass Sleeper. You might like Megabass Sleepers. Let's run this guy. He lights up. What color do we have? The Do Live sticks. I don't know if it's a different size or what, but they do. They come in different color packs. Somebody in the chat may know. I don't know the difference in the sticks. Albino Pearl on this one. Saltwater. Well, there you go. I knew somebody would know. Dark Sleeper. Lots of chartreuse on this one. Albino Pearl. And he lights up with the UV. Fully rigged. I like how they hide the hook in these also. Makes them almost weedless. There's no such thing as a weedless lure. Give it to me. I can make it not weedless. All right, 47. Speaking of OSP sticks, let's run some. These are the 4.5s. These are the bigger sticks. These are shad color with some silver glitter. Number is 178 on them. I think I've got them in one or two other colors. Chris, nice pickup, buddy. Number 48. We're almost to 50, y'all. Almost to 50. These are ones with the blue glitter, but I don't see them. Here's the ones with no glitter. If you like the ones that don't shine, these are just for you. Just a nice natural shad. Same thing, 4.5 on these. I'll run some more of the smaller ones too. I think I see another pack of 3s or 3.5s or something that I brought in. GMC, you get 49. Appreciate you. Show you again, top buyer prize. Bait Sanity Tug, $142.99. Glad bait going to somebody, whoever my top buyer is. All right, so another grass piece. Mossy shad. I found mossy shad. Mossy shad, 3/4 ounce. Request, drop them in the chat. We can run some more of the Blitz Max as well. If anybody wants any of those OSP, I ran one of each color, but I brought a couple, so we can do another one. All right, Chris, number 50. Half or 3/8. I do not have any half or 3/8. I've got 5/8 and 3/4 in the grass pieces. Jerk baits or mag drafts? You got it. Mag draft. What color are we dealing with here? Kiss you, IU. No A-rigs. I'm out of those. Raid by better calls. You know what? I think I sold some. I may have a pack. Hang out with me. I see something in it. I see some raid. I just don't know what it is. I know I got some 2-ways in here, but I may have some better batters. All right, there's your mag. Yeah, I'm out of A-rigs completely. This is an IU color. Somebody's getting a gibby, and we're selling a mag draft. GS Towers 03, congrats on the gibby. I'll look for that raid next, and we got jerk baits. I've got Bait Sanity jerk baits and a whole bunch of other jerk baits. And I got some more 110s in here. If anybody wants the 110s. I got these in a couple other colors as well, so I'll try to mix in another color or two. That was number 51, I think, wasn't it? Yep, 51. Let me see if these crawls, see if these are raid crawls or 2-ways. Today's your lucky day. One pack. I think everything else are 2-ways over there. There you go. Better crawl 3.5. Color is Cola Pink. Run a glide, run a glide. What kind of glides you want? I got some glides. Glides are not dollar starts though. I usually start them about half a retail, so we can do a few though. There we go. Cola Pink, better crawl 3.5s. The only pack I got in here. They were just, I think these were left from my last show. I got some 2-ways. If anyone wants to raid 2-ways, let me know. Somebody asked for this, so there's your shot. Chris picked them up. Thank you, Chris. Number 52. We're giving away a glide tonight too. Top buyer gets a Bait Sanity Tug. Hey, look at the back side of those. It's like bubble gum. Didn't realize that. Should have flipped them over. All right, Chris, you got those, buddy. Congrats. All right, somebody want jerk bait? Buyer's choice, Bait Sanity BCS 120s, weight change systems. You can tell me left or you can tell me right. If you know, you know. IU on this one, Matt Pearl on the other one. There's your weight change system on the top, and the weights are down here. Buyer's choice. Right, May, which one? Left or right, bud? The white one. I hear you, man. That's awesome. That matte color, I like it. 53. All right, let me get a glide bait here. Someone wants a glide, we'll do a glide. What we got? Killer shad. Killer shad antidote. Look at that tail. Hey, I bet that tail lights up. Oh, it does. I want to take these out. Let me see if I can take this out. Well, I'll have to break the package probably to get it out, but your hardware's in there. We'll run this one. Killer something. Killer shad slow sink. There's your color. All right. I run these about half retail, so 20 bucks out. It'll be at least less than half of it. That's a bargain for 20. Who wants it? Bait Sanity Antidote and Killer Shad. Anybody want it? All right, we'll try something else then. What color we got? IU and Carp. Bait Sanity Explore Glide Gen 2. Carp for IU. All right. Here we go. These are $100 glides, but not tonight. We're going 45, less than half a retail. There you go. Buyer's choice, left or right on these Gen 2 Bait Sanities. Kind of hard to get in the screen. There's one, and there is light carp. All right, nobody on the glides. I tried. Hey, here's some swimmers. Let's do these. Here's some Bait Sanity swimmers. These are the match hatch. Get an extra body for it. It locks right down there in the head. I'm trying to see if they put a color on this one. Dark Shad, 5.5 inch from Bait Sanity. All right, here we go. He is running. Fully rigged hook. It's got, looks like a weight on it right there, but I don't see a weight rating on here, but they are 6-inch. You, Mike, you got it. 54. Appreciate you. Nice grab on the swimmers. Any other requests? Put them in the chat. Give you running. Don't have any BFS, man. I wish I did. Hambone. Congrats on the Gibby, Hambone. Let's see what else we got laying around. We got all kind of stuff in this box. Should have went through it. No Jackal Lipless. Little John. I might have a Little John. There's a chance there might be one. I'll look. 3/4 ounce depth. Let's run a spinnerbait. We haven't run a spinnerbait. Black gold is your color. Pretty sure I got some Bill Lewis's. Some MRs, some 6s or 12s or something. I'll look. I'll grab my crankbait box here next. Let's run this spinnerbait. $25 spinnerbait for $1. Got the eyes on the blades. He fell off his staple up there, it looks like. Let's see if we can fix him back. Staple turned loose. We're just going to snag him a spinnerbait for less than half price. Chris is on it. Hey, Chris. 55. Bill Lewis lipless. No, I don't have any Bill Lewis lipless. I will see if I've got a Little John, though. I think he would be in the shallow crankbait box. Little John. Here's a Spro. Oh! It's your lucky day. Found one. And I think that's the only one in the box. Yes, it is. Ooh, like to got hooked on that one. All right, here we go. For Little John. Chartreuse blue. Package is a little messed up. But he's fine though. Little John is running. Little John 50. This is one of the smaller ones. Look at all that glitter. These are some really nice crankbait. These things track really true. Who's going to take Little John? JMC does, number 56. I'm glad I had one. I was hoping I did. Was hoping I had one. All right, let's split this up. Found a pointer. And this one, this American Shad. Nope, MS Ghost Minnow. MS Ghost Minnow on the Lucky Craft. Pointer 100. The American Shad has the same type scales. American Shad is more of a translucent. This one's got the bronze scales on the top. It's about the only difference in those two colors. Thanks, John. 57. Coming your way. Let's see what other mag draft I've got. I think I see Brownie. Hey, we got Brownie in the Mag 5. There's his name tag. See if I have any other colors. I see a perch one. I got some bluegill, but I don't think I brought them in here. I was hoping I brought a bluegill because we would run a bluegill. There's your colorway. Brownie's his name. And there's your treble hook. I've got a perch one. If anybody wants the perch, I see another perch. I could run another perch one. So, Kick, appreciate the first purchase. Yeah, that's a real good color. I love it. Just got these. This color. All right, 58. Thank you for that first purchase. I think there's some more Megabass sleepers in here too. Here's one in a Numa Craw. Let's do another sleeper. Numa Craws. The color? A 3-inch, 3/4 ounce on this one. It's like Travis got a givey. We'll send some tackle your way, buddy. And this one's still going. Got maybe one more color, two more colors. I don't remember how many different colors, but I'll run a couple other colors in these to give you some other options. Thank you, David. Appreciate that first purchase. Number 59. My first time buyer stickers should be back. I should have them. It says 9 days. They ship today, but I'll believe it when I see it. I've been waiting on them for quite some time. This one's funny to me. I call this one camo. It's actually Gobi Desert, I think. Yep, Gobi Desert. Call him camo. I've seen saltwater fish that look like this. We caught some off the pier saltwater fishing last year on vacation that looked, they were this color. It didn't look like this, but they were this color. Like lionfish type looking things. 3/4 ounce, 3-inch. Looks like a sauger. Yeah, it really does. And it's got the solid white tail. Thought the tail might glow, but it don't. Thanks, Kay, 1720. Another first-time buyer. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate that first purchase. All right, are there any other sleepers in here? Oh, got the real deal. Oh, got another one. And fresh perch. Look at that. Fresh perch. Look at the glitter. And the real deal. I like those. I like them so much, we're going to sell them together. Not choice, get them both. That one's covered in glitter. This one is covered in scales. And there's your colorways. Get them both. Real deal, fresh perch. 3/4 ounce and 3-inch. Any glides? Yep, I run my glides at about half off retail. We tried a couple earlier, nobody wanted them, but we can try them again. 61. Justin, who? Appreciate you, Justin. Let's do a buyer's givey this time. Why not? Buyer's givey running. She made a purchase in the first 61. Jump in there. Then we'll go back. We'll do a follower's givey. All right, let's try a different color on the glides. Maybe somebody wants a different color. What we got here? This one is shad. I'm trying to see what all colors. I didn't bring but a few colors. There's a trout. Tell you what we'll do. We'll do buyer's choice. Got a shad, got a killer shad, got a trout. I would take these out, but they'd be a pain to get out of there. All right, these are bait center antidotes. We'll run it $20, half off retail. Well, there we go. Buyer's choice. Shad, summer shad, and trout. Your choice. And I've probably got another color because we did the killer one earlier. Yeah, I'll give you one more color choice. Thank you, Jay. Appreciate that first purchase. Do you want one of those or do you want this blue one? It is killer shad. Tell me 1, 2, 3, or 4. Hopefully you can see them all. 1, 2, 3, or 4. The trout. All right, you got it. The trout. Get that one bagged for you. That would be 62. Yep, you bet. If anybody wants one of the other 3, just say run it back. I'll run the other colors. Jay got the trout one. Drop it in the bucket. There's some raised 2-ways. We did those about across. Here's some Magnum 2-ways and Ale Miso. Kind of a plum with some blue glitter in them. Raid Magnum 2-ways. I've got some of the little 2-ways, I think, is what these are. I got the littles also. I see them in green pumpkins, so do the little ones next. Thank you, Chris. Chris, you got number 63. All right, here's the littles. Green pumpkin. Found a pack of these in here. Green pumpkin seed. Yep. There you go. Smaller ones. There's your name tag. Thanks, Jeff. Number 64. Got another little pack here. These are smoked shrimp coming next in the littles. Do a few plastics. There we go. Smoked shrimp. Little 2-ways. What's up, Jordo? How are you, buddy? Thanks for sharing the stream. Appreciate you. We'll go back to a followers giveaway next. This is a buyer's giveaway, so if you made a purchase, jump in there. You win. We'll throw something extra in your box. These are the littles. We did a Magnum a little. I got some of the regular, the big 2-ways somewhere. I'm going to see if they're in here. Maybe have a different color. What's up, Drake Dog? How are you, bud? Appreciate you stopping by. Any requests, drop them in the chat. Let's see. So that's a different, no, that's green pumpkin seed, smoked shrimp, green pumpkin seed. I'm gonna get some different colors. Ah, scuppernong. These are the magnums. These are scuppernongs. Purple, look at that. Let's run this pack. I'll try to bring some different colors in for Thursday night if I have time, but we'll run these colors I've got for now. These are real natural looking, dark purple. Let's grab Chris, number 66, buddy. All right, let me move these glides out. Jeff Reed. All right, dude, you're getting something extra put in your box. No egu chunks. Don't have any of those. Appreciate you asking, though. All right, that's the followers giveaway running. You'll jump in there. Let's run another 110. We got one in GLX Rainbow, I believe. Yep, there we go, GLX Rainbow. Beauty. Y'all get this one to 20. I'm going to throw in another color. There you go. GP Saffron, another full-size 110. Get them both. Had two in my hand, so let's just run them both. Somebody get a deal on those. I got some plus ones and plus twos also. If you want plus ones or plus twos, just put it in the chat. I got a couple colors of each that I brought. Thank you, Jeff. Nice grab, buddy, number 67. Any flash boost? I might have a top water, like a popper. I'll look for you. If I didn't sell them all, I can't remember. I'll look, though. They would be in my top water box, I think. Need a crank? Nah, I don't have any cranks. I had a couple just their top waters that look like the pop bars. I forget what they call them. Let's see here. Plus one or two, I'll do it. Karashi, yeah, we can run a Karashi. Somebody's here for popper boost. All right, if I've got it, I'll sell it. Let's do one of these because I got it in my hand. Blitz Max and Ghost Geisha. This is the Blitz Max. Beauty. I'll look for the popper. I'll run a plus one and a plus two and a Karashi. Husker Bassin, nice grab. Number 68. If you're joining us, jump in the givey. Top buyer gets $142.99. Bait Sanity Tug Glide. Top buyer for tonight. That is the gift, the freebie. Hey, I found the popper. I actually found one of the poppers. Let me get Karashis and plus ones and plus twos. All right, popper boost, the only one I got left. You can see it flashing. Black gold. Let's run it. Somebody will buy that one. I had the matte white one and I had the solid black, but they're gone. This one was left though. You're in luck. Had one left. You can, no matter how still you hold this, it still flashes. Look. Never stops. Thanks, Nolan. Appreciate that first purchase, bud. Glad I had one for you. I wasn't sure. I thought I might have sold them all, but lucky you still had them. Karashi, Glit Shad, running now. There's the name tag. Mega Bash USA. We'll do a +1 next. Thanks, Jeff. Number 70. Got another Karashi too. Let me do a couple Mega Basses and then I'll throw another Karashi up there. Here's a +1 in the GP Kikyu. It's purple. I love my purple baits, but I've got like 3 or 4 of these. So we can sell a few. Here we go. +1 GP Kikyu. I think that orange glows. Let's see. Yep, it does. There's the top. Cowboys Customs. You get number 71. Appreciate you. Nice grab on that purple one. Speaking of purple, got a +2 in purple zebra. She running. Purple zebra. What a name that is. That is a beautiful bait. That's like a $35, $40 bait. Somebody's going to get the deal on it, though. And hey, D. Hannah's getting a giveaway all at the same time. Awesome. Yeah, I like the zebra. Drake does, too. Thank you, Drake. All right, another Karashi coming, and I got a couple more. I got another color in the +1 and another color in the +2, so we'll do those. All right. Let's see here. Giveaway. Oops. There we go. It's running. All right, here's a +1 in limited color. Cotton Wagasaki, or as Harris Buck would say, Wagasaki. If you've been in his show, you know exactly what I'm talking about. There we go. Limited color. A beauty. I got a nice +2 also. We'll run the Karashi next. This Karashi is in see-through shad. Jeff, another good pickup, bud. Number 73. Karashi, see-through shad. Running now. I'll grab that other +2. It's in TLC, which might be a limited color as well. I can't remember. There is see-through shad. And there's his name tag. It is. Yeah, I thought it was. I thought the TLC was. I got the +2 in it. Jeff with the Karashi. Yeah, I had a couple juniors in the TLC, and I sold those a while back, and I wish I'd have kept them. Here's the +2, though. TLC. Look at that purple on the back. And the entire bottom of this bait glows. Look at this. Any lipless? I've got some lipless. A few. Got a few lipless. I got a couple bait sanities and a couple LV 500s left. All right, Jeff, nice pickup. Hey, y'all like the rare stuff? Y'all like the rare colors? We're going to have some fun. We're going to have some fun right here. Didn't plan to do this, but we're going to do it. Let me see if I can find them. Whoop, whoop. What y'all think? Y'all want to get after those white tigers? Oh, yeah. I'm pretty sure these glow. Let's check them out. Oh, yeah, look at that. They glow. They glow. We were doing 110s. Let's do 110s first. And I know I have lost my ever-loving mind, but I just started that for $1. GP, white tiger. There he is. That escalated quickly. Somebody knows what a custom bid is. Do I have the Karashi? I do have the Karashi. I do. Yeah, we got some more grass pieces. Thanks, Three Rivers. Number 76. Need the Karashi too? Let me see if I can find the Karashi. I know I've got a Karashi. Let me look. I did have. He's somewhere. Where are you at, little guy? There he is. I knew I had him. There he is. Karashi, white tiger. Hey, just tell her you want it in a givey. So, honey, look what I want in the givey. No, don't do that. That would not be the honest thing to do. Karashi, white tiger, limited. These are going for $100 on eBay. So somebody's gonna get a deal. Who's going to snag it? Any glides? Yeah, we can do some more glides. Hang out. We're having fun with some white tigers right now. Woody, first purchase. Nice grab. Nice grab, nice grab. All right, we'll come back and do the Pop Max in a second. Somebody wanted a grass piece. So let me do a couple of those. Let's see here. Somebody getting the givey. Who is it? Josh is. Congrats, Josh. We will send some tackle your way, buddy. See what colors I got out. I didn't bring a bunch of grass pieces, but I got a few colors. Chartreuse shad, more limited 110s. Not for tonight, I don't. And really, I wasn't planning on running these, but I forgot they were in here. I thought, you know what? Why not? I like to have fun in my streams. Here's your grass piece. This is a flex, I think. Yes. More mag drafts? Yeah, we got some more mag drafts. Hang out. We'll get them. Look at that thing glow. Whoa. No jackals, man. I'm out of jackals. Jackals are getting hard to find. For a decent price, anyway. Glides. I've got Bait Sanity Antidotes. I've got Bait Sanity Gen 2s. I've got Bait Sanity Tugs. I've got some customs from Combat Customs. Thanks, Cowboy. Number 78. We're giving away a tug tonight. Top buyer gets a tug. There he is right there. That's for the top buyer. For free. Customs? Yeah, I'll look up some customs in a second. Let me do a couple more grass pieces. Somebody wanted grass pieces, so there we go. Another 5/8 flex in green pumpkin. You got 2 tugs? Dude, that's awesome. We're going to give one away to the top buyer tonight. Who got green pumpkin? Nolan did. Thanks, Nolan. Appreciate you. All right, one more grass piece, and it is a fire grass piece. Found one of these. I thought I'd sold them all. Hot crawl. Watch this. Whoa. Man, the glides, man, they making some awesome glides. Swim baits, too. There's all kind of crazy stuff out there. What's up, K-Rob? How are you, buddy? Didn't see you slip in the show there. Nice pickup. Yeah, that color, man, it is super bright. Are you ready? Hang on, we need the black lighting first. Look at that. What's up, Coach? Coach Gut. Remember the Fishing Coalition? Look what we about to sell, Coach. We about to run him. There he goes. The white tiger. A beauty of a bait. Let's light him up. His mouth even glows. Check that out. Pop Max White Tiger. Who gonna snag it? They going for close to $100 on the eBay. So somebody's gonna get a steal on Tuesday night. Who's it gonna be? Big Will. Big Will's in the house. Big Will said, "Uh-oh." St. Paul. Nice grab. Appreciate that purchase. Number 81. Yes, sir. Good evening to you too. We're just having fun. I decided to grab these white tigers and run them, so we're having fun. And while we're doing it, what's one more? Deep six. Look at that. Beauty. Ain't a prettier crankbait anywhere. To show you the name tag, there it is. It's on there. Ghost Glide, dollar start. Nope, Glide starts are about half a retail. All right, another good pickup. Got two of them. Nice. Number 82. Number 82. All right, what else y'all want to do? Glides. We can do some more glides. They're not dollar starts, though. All right, I got a glide for you. How about the depths members only? There's your tail, there's your diving lip. Look at that. He glows. You like that glide? We'll run this glide. Nolan, congrats. All right, these are $50 plus. So let's do $25. There he is. There's his tail. There's his diving lip. Custom ones, yeah, I'll look for some of the customs. Depth members only. There's your glide option. That's a pretty one. Tail and diving lip. You can use the lip or not use the lip. Thanks, Shane. Nice grab, buddy. Appreciate that first purchase. I will put it all back in the box for you. And let me do bag 83. All right, 83. Let me see if I can find those customs. Any more depths like that? They're all, I've got another one, but they're this color. That's the only color that I've got right now. If you want one that color, I can do it, Moonlight. Just let me know. I do have one more in here. All right, I'll do one. Let me look for these custom glides, see if I have any left. I'm looking just to see if there's any. Got these from Combat Customs. Color is Night King. Got them in the bags. There's your extra tail in the back with stickers. And I think that's the only other one that I've got here. Yep, I got it in a couple different colors. All right, let's run another givey. This one will be for the buyers. Jump in there. See what I'll do. I'll run that glide right there. The glide's up. Well, all right. Put him up. Oh, you don't want to join the middle? I got you. Here is another depths. Whoever wanted another one, tell you what, I'm not putting this back up. We're selling this tonight. Combat Customs. You even get a sticker or two. I don't remember how many. There's 2 stickers in some of them. I think this one only has 1. Night King's the color. We're selling these. Usually $25 start, but there he goes for $1. Get you a custom glide for $1. They rent a box, but the box is all jacked up, so I put them in bags. There's your extra. It gives you a bright colored tail if you want the bright colored one. And then I'll do that other depth next. Who's got it? Joe got it. Thank you, Joe. Number 84. All right. There's the other depth. Same color as the other one. There's your tail. There's your diving lip. Yeah, you bet. There we go. Running this one for $1 because I didn't change it, so somebody's gonna get it for probably less than 25, but that's okay. No more Pop Max. There's his tail. There's his diving lip. Got some more of the 110s, but no more Pop Max tonight. I didn't plan on running those white tigers, but we did. It was fun. Depth, numbers on color. All the pieces and parts are here. I was going to do another color of the Blitz Max DRs too. We'll run back through one color of each in case somebody missed them to begin with. There you go, Moonlight. Grab that one, put back in the box for you. Back it up, make sure it's good. 85. All right, I got him packed up. All right, let me get back to these. I was going to do one color of each. We did one early in the stream. Here's a second one in the blueback heron. Make him shine. Blueback heron, Blitz Max DR. Go and run one more of each color. Then we'll move on. Any other requests, y'all just drop them in the chat. I'll mix them in with these if somebody's looking for something different. Thanks, Husker. Those were the only custom glides I've got. I've got a bunch of Bait Sanity glides, and also in my shop, there are tons of glides in there. There's also a bunch of 6 Sense glides in my shop. Traces, draws, all of those. Bait Sanities, White Tiger 110. I ran the only one that I had in here. But check my future streams. I've got more. We'll do some more of those for sure. All right, here is the Dirty 30. This is my favorite color in this bait. That chartreuse glows under the chin. Purples, pinks. More mag draft. Yeah, I got a couple more mags in here too. We can do those. I'll try to mix them in with some of this. Thanks, Husker. You get number 87. I can run the Bait Sanity glides. I got like one of each model in here, different colors. They're like half a retail. Can you bank fish with those? If you're in deep water, you can. If it's deep water, absolutely. Here's another here's another brownie. We'll mix this in. All right, buyers give you who's gonna get something extra in their box. It's gonna be the Drake dog. Grass Drake. I'll add something to your shipment. Followers give you running now. Mag draft and brownie. also running now. I love this. Become one of my favorite colors. I need to fish this color. This would work well on our local river here. Thank you, Chandler. Appreciate that first purchase, bud. I fished the bluegill one, but to me, I think this would work really well on our river system here. You got the 8-inch. Yeah, those big ones, I don't know why, but I just can't make myself throw those big ones like that. But the 5-inch ones, man, they're perfect. All right, here we go in New Mary shad on this one. New Mary shad in the Blitz Max DR. Like a shad pattern, this is a good one. How deep? It doesn't say on the packages on these, but I'm going to guess probably 12, 14 maybe. Those depth glides, how heavy? I don't know. I've already boxed that one up. I'll look at and see if I can open it back for you while I'm hanging on to this bait. Let me see if it has a weight on it. It is in Japanesey apparently, so I can't help you with the weight on it. What up, Big Fish Bob? I don't see grams written on it either. All I see is a bunch of language I can't read. Yeah, Google it. Ask Dr. Google. Dr. Google knows everything. Well, almost everything. Thank you, Steve. And here's one in the gill. If you missed it, they actually call it perch, but this one's got the blue glitter all over the top. They call it tasty perch. Looks more like a bluegill pattern to me. Big fish running Thursday morning. Cool. I'll be on Thursday night, brother. Or that's the plan anyway. Got one more of these in the Ghost Geisha also. I'll run it. Actually, we'll throw another mag draft up next. I think I see one more over here. Wiggle Wart. How are you, bud? Number 90. We're going to be knocking on the door of 100 here soon. We're getting close. All right. Here's 2 more drafts. Let's do them both. Yeah, we are, man. It's supposed to be icy weather here. And trust me, Central Alabama is not set up for ice. So it's going to be a crazy weekend, I'm afraid. There you go. Perch 2 in the 5-inch mag. Go Bird. You know what? I ain't even got the light. I didn't even put the light up there tonight. I've got it. I just didn't put it up. We haven't done any free baits yet. I need to. Hey, I lived in Texas for a while a long time ago, and we got in the black ice out there one time, and it was insane. Thanks, Caden. 91. I hope it snows here. I hope the ice keeps going further south, and we get the snow, because you can drive in the snow, but can't in the ice. All right, here's your Ghost Geisha. If you missed this one, I got one more. This one and the Dirty 30 are my 2 favorites. I love fishing white crankbaits, and both of them have white, and the other one's got the pink and purple. Yeah, it's going to be rough. I can handle the snow. We don't get it very often either, but at least you can drive in it. I lived in Fort Worth, Texas, fishing there at one time. That's been a long time ago. You're right. We can barely drive on sunny days. I resemble that remark. 92. Going to Nolan. Thanks, Nolan. And here's another mag. Let me see what color we got. Kiss You IU. I think we did one this color earlier because I remember saying that. Kiss You IU. Sounds like something Dr. Jess would say. Got a little glow on that chartreuse. Mobile from us all of 2024. I'm actually from just outside of Mobile in LA, Lower Alabama. Giveaways are tackle. Free tackle. Everybody likes free tackle. They're already salting up there, Coach. They don't even have salt in Alabama. That's how often we get ice. QB running. Somebody getting free tackle. John, you are. Congrats, John. All right, let's do Fire Give you this time. All right, that was 93. Robertsdale. I know where Robertsdale is. We'll go right through it on the way to the beach. All right. What else we got? Anybody want a rainbow trout? Found another rainbow trout in the box. GLX Rainbow. There's the name tag. Full size 110. Keep uncovering more of these 110s. Thanks, Hunter. Appreciate that first purchase. Number 94. All right, 94. This is our top buyer givey. Yes, we are giving away $142.99 Bait Sanity Tug. Top buyer tonight. That's whoever's top buyer gonna get it. I'll message you after the stream. What else we got? Hey, here's another grass piece. Found another one. This would be chartreuse shad maybe. This is a flex. 5/8 ounce. Yep. There we go. Another grass piece. Make it glow. Flex 5/8. Any requests? Y'all drop them in the chat. We'll do some plastics next. Got a bunch of Do Live stuff here. OSP plastics. We haven't done any plastics tonight. We'll throw a few bags of those up. Appreciate you, K-Mac. Number 95. We're almost to 100. We'll do something fun on number 100. I don't know what, but we'll figure it out. All right. Let me find a few plastiques. Oh, wait. Top water, folks. What I found before we do plastics. Look at that. Didn't even know it had a chartreuse glow on it. Can't see it, can you? We're going to run this. $25 bait, $1. There she goes. Depths Postcard Jr. in pink. They should call it Morning Dawn. I call it pink. I love how you can't see that line and then bam, there it is. Karashi? Yeah, I'll grab another Karashi. I think all I've got in here are glitch shads and the see-through shads, but we can run one. Can't read the back that fast, sorry. It's a lag on y'all's end. I forget about that. It takes a little longer than that. Bassmania? Yeah, I got some Bassmania, Bob. Let me grab some Karashis and some Bassmanias. Bassmania. Where are you at? Here they are. Yamamoto Cuttail Worms. I do not have any Yamamotos of anything. I had a few of the Swim Cincos, but they have vanished as well. They don't last long. There's a Boobian Parrot. This is the back prop. You can see the prop there. Trying to shake him around where you can see his face. There we go. Not sure which y'all ones you got, Bob. You bought so many, but I'll run a few. If you don't want them, somebody else might. JDM seal boxes. 1/4 ounce on this one. This is a rear prop. Handmade wood baits from the late 1990s. Incredible quality on these. What happened? It didn't pop up, but it says Big Fish 1. Great. That means I'm going to have to run the next one from my computer, I bet. That's normally what happens. All right, Bob, you got that one. Number 97. Nice grab. Here's the see-through shad. If you missed it, I bet it ain't going to let me run it from my phone, but I'm going to try it. Oh, it did. Wow. Whatnot has fixed that. There's Mr. See-Through Shad. Now it pops up and says Big Fish Bob wanted it on my screen. That's wild. Karashi See-Through. Who got him? Derek did. Derek, thanks for that first purchase, man. Appreciate you dropping by. Uncle Si, got a little stuff. You might. Congrats. That was a buyer's give you too. Get something extra in your box. Followers givey is running. Did you come over, Dan? Did I miss you this week? Trying to see what else I can find in this Bass Mania box. Maybe one we hadn't done in a while. Here's the top water. Trout spoons. I got a few trout, like little jerk baits, but I don't think I have any spoons. And I might have sold all the little jerk baits. They were like some DR minnows, I think. But yeah, no spoons. All right, this is the XL 70, top water walker, no props, and rainbow crackle. Here's what he looks like out of the box. There's your quality. Rainbow crackle. Pretty slick looking bait. You're getting the one in the box. They're hard to see in the box, but I hate to break the seal because I know some of you collect them, so we do the best we can. Thanks, Bob. Number 99. Hey, this is number 100. Oh, on the phone? Yeah. I knew I didn't see you this week. Trying to see if I've got one of the poppers in the Bass Mania. Give you a. Hey, here's the 2-prop. We can do him. 2-propper. We'll do that one in a minute. I want to do a Karashi first. Let's do the Glitch Shad. This one's number 100, so we're going to do something special on this one. Glitch Shad. There's his name tag. This one's number 100. It's special. Just saying. Got to 100. Started about 7 something. A couple hours. Yeah, that's about right. What up, Coach? There's something special. You're getting a 110 to go with it. How about that? For number 100. Coach Gut, the man. I'm going to be like Coach Gut when I grow up. You'll be sure and bookmark his shows, follow him. He is a member of the Fishing Coalition. You're welcome, buddy. Appreciate you. Can't think of a better person to have won that one. Oop, found another bluegill. You want to be like Lucky 11? I know, that's why I say it. We can be like each other. How about that? 5/8 of an ounce. This is a Flex model. Hey, I found another zebra too. We'll do another zebra. +2. I see one in the box. Bluegill. 5/8. Whoops, almost dropped that bluegill. Thank you, Brett. Brett gets 101. And the non-flex, I will look. There's a chance that I might. Actually, there's always a chance. Knock my screen around. All right, I will look. I will let this run while I'm looking. This is a 2-prop, front and back prop. Color is frog. There's your color code 004 half ounce in the Bass Mania. So while I'm running this, I'm going to see if I got a non-flex in the bluegill. Sorry, but I do not. I thought I might. I look. Every one of them I've got in that color are going to be the flexes. 102 goes Big Fish Bob. Fish bob. Oh, here's another zebra. Gorgeous bait. Purple zebra. +2. All right, Bob. Appreciate you, buddy. Thanks for dropping in, grabbing a few Bass Manias for your collection. That's a money color there. And we got to get running. Coach Gut wins this one. Coach Gut, check your card. Number 103. I do not have an irregular. I wish I did. You're welcome, sir, for the giveaway. And while we're doing giveaways, there's another one. That was 103. And here is the other. Did I run this one earlier? I don't think I ran this tonight. Mossback, yellow fintail. Pretty sure this is a limited color as well. Bundle shipping, yes. Whatnot automatically combines it. If you buy 6 or more items in my stream, you're on free priority shipping no matter how many you buy after that. $9.21 is the most you'll pay for shipping in my stream. Anything over that, I cover it. All right, there's another +2 in a sweet color. I'm thinking this is a limited one. Not positive, but I think it is. The mossback, yellow fintail. Look at the eyes on that. Tonight's top buyer gets a Bait Sanity Tug Glide for free. Thanks, Coach. That did it, buddy. Thanks, Drake. Your screen is black. Try going out of my stream and close your Whatnot app and reopen it and come back, Mary. See if that'll fix it. That fixes most problems on Whatnot. Not all problems, but most. Too many transactions. I hear you, brother. There's some dice. Who needs dice? We're going to make it a 2-for-1. You're also going to get some max salts. So you get regular salt, table salt, and max salt. How about that? 2-pack of dice. 1 money. That'll give you 1 of each. Yeah, if we try to buy too many transactions, man, it flags our bank cards all the time. It gets so aggravating. That was 105. Thanks, JT. Nice grab on the dice. I don't have any bigger ones. Everything I've got are going to be these, which I think these are like 14 millimeters, I think. About the only size I've got left. All right, did I write your number on there, JT? Yeah, 105. What else we got down in this bin? How about one of these? Jamaican boa. The glow bait. If you like the big blades that crawl and clack, these are them. There's your copper clacking bead. We got some more raid cranks too. If anyone wants raid cranks, put raid crank in the chat. We only did a couple. We can do a couple more. Any more of what? Moonlight. Thanks, Shane. 106. Nice pickup on the bass. Different color. No, that's all I've got left is chartreuse. And that's the last one I brought in here for tonight. I got more of the chartreuse. I had some of the black ones. Red cranks. Let me see what I got here. How about a Shimano floating red? There we go. Red crawl. Awesome crankbait here. If you don't fish these Shimanos, you're missing out. That was the last chartreuse I had in here. I can bring some more for Thursday, though. I got them. They're just out in my garage. Check me out Thursday. I'll grab a few. We'll do some more on Thursday night. Awesome. If you don't fish these, you're missing it. I don't have any more black. I wish I did. Thanks, Mark. Number 107. Appreciate that first purchase, bud. Yeah, I had some of the black. I had some of, they were like gold strands, but they're all gone. All I've got left are The chartreuse. Here's some Doolittle sticks, 3-inch. These are kind of in a natural shad color. Got some pepper color glitter in them. These are the small 3-inch, great for drop shot. Yeah, the wire in those are super, and I love the big blade. You can crawl those. Let's grab Chris 108. Hey, found another depth. Let's run another depth. There we go. The custom. If you know, you know. Got the eyes on the blades. Yeah, these are nice. Matt Sam, congrats. We will send some tackle your way on the Gibby. He's going to take down the depths. Mark does. Appreciate you, Mark. 109. That is a great buy on the depths. I love these. I got some of their buzz baits somewhere. If I can find one, we'll run it in a minute. All right, let's do another giveaway. Let's do a buyer's giveaway this time. Let me go back and find one. There we go. I'm going to see if I can find those buzz baits. Here they are. Oh, look at that. That's a sick buzz bait. Everybody needs one of these. It's running. Wow, look at that. That's a money bait. Somebody can get it half off. Man, I wish I had some evergreens, Drake. They make a really nice one too, but I'll tell you what I do have though. I think I got a Teco Max Squeaker somewhere. Yeah, the evergreens, they're scarce. I think S will appreciate that first purchase, number 110. Great buy on the depths. Any more 110s? I don't think I have any other colors that we've not run. Here, I'll show you what I've got left in here for tonight. I've got those two regular 110s. Got those two in the plus ones. And hey, here's another purple. And I got those in the plus twos. Got 6 left for the show. Any of those work for you? Let me know which one and I'll run it. I want to see if I can find that Teco Max Squeaker because I know I've got one somewhere. Give you another buzz bait option. Here they are. I found them. I had a couple. All right. I've got the Max Squeaker and the Max Squeaker Pup. Another great buzz bait. They got the clacker on the head, which is interesting. They got that squeaking rivet. Let's do these. This will be buyer's choice, left or right. Same color, but one is the big one is the little one. If anybody want any of those 110s, let me know. I can run them for you. Just let me know which one. I know we've run at least one of each, but we can do more. Left or right, the big Max Squeaker or the small Max Squeaker? Actually, this is really like a jumbo. This is like a regular size buzz bait on the right. All right, Nolan, which one? Left or right, bud? The gold regular, you got it. You want this one right here. All right, we'll get this bag for Nolan. That would be number 111. You want the bigger one too? All right, let me run this 110. All right, the regular 110s were, you want the gold one? That it? GP Saffron? I like this one, that belly glows. I think that's the one you wanted. The other one was rainbow. I'll run that bigger Max Squeaker next. I've got more of those Max Squeakers. I got to find them, but I saw those two in here earlier. You want the bigger one, or do you want the smaller one? All right, I got you. Thanks, JT. Get number 112. All right, so here's what we're doing. Let me find him. All right, make sure I'm doing this right. You want the bigger one instead of the smaller one, right? All right, I got you. Gonna swap it out. All right, there's your bag, number 111. Big one's in, you're good to go. Sorry, I misunderstood. Anybody want the small while I've got it out? We're gonna run it. That way I don't have to put it back up. And this is actually a regular size buzzbait. See if there's a weight. Don't see it, but this is more like a regular size buzzbait. Got the squeaky rivet and got the little knocker that's right there on top of the lid, built into it. This wheel, number 113. Appreciate you. The directions, the catch, kiss, and release, or the do not mistreat. I like that one. Do not mistreat bass. Yeah. 110 SRs. Look in my shop, Jake. There may be one in there. I don't remember. I had a few tougher colors and some oddballs in there. I just don't remember if it's in my shop or not. But there's a few Megabass tougher colors in there. Put them in there a couple weeks ago. All right, let's see. What were we doing? We were doing a few plastics. Here's some in the red. These are the live stick 3-inch. Excellent drop shot bait. All right, buyer gonna get something extra. Who's it gonna be? Husker Bassin. We'll put something extra in your box. Congrats. And we will do a followers give you next. We got this. Nick did. Thank you, Nick. Appreciate that first purchase. All right, that was buyer give you, follower give you running. It's number 114. Nice pickup on the do lives. I got some craws too. We haven't done any craws. Let's do some craws. What do we have here? I call them Mardi Gras. More grass piece. What color grass piece you want? I can get one for you. A 5-inch craw here, dark brown with lots of colored glitter. I've got the grass pieces. I've got just a regular. All right, yeah, I couldn't remember. Green pumpkin. All right, I got you, Brett. 5-inch on the do-love craws. Lots of colory glitter in these. Yeah, I can find you a green pumpkin.
Well, Auburn's waiting on this.
Oh, I forgot they were playing tonight. All right, thanks, Nolan. Nolan, check your card again. I got your baits, no problem. I got some 3-inch craws in here too. We'll do those as well. Grass piece, green pumpkin. I know I've got some. Here we go. Found him. Here we go. Black Blade, Flex Series. Any more requests? Just drop them in the chat. Hybrid chatter and spinnerbait. What a concept. If anybody wants another color grass piece, let me know what color. I got it in 5 or 6 colors, I think. Brett 116. Nice grab. Bladed jig. I do not have it in violet gill. I wish I did because that is my all-time favorite color in those by far. Bladed jig. Here we go. OSP metal blade, 3/8 of an ounce. Gold blade. Wire guard. Yeah, those violet gills are gorgeous. See him a little better. There's a better look at him. Gibbies are tackle. So jump in it. It's free. Thanks, JT. Number 117. Top buyer gets a free Bait Sanity Tug Glide. I will message whoever is the top buyer after the show, and we will hook you up with that free bait. OSP dice. We ran these and the Max Salt together. Let's run them separate. Here's another Fred's Candy. in the regular salt, and I will run a pack in the max salt as well as a single. Both of them are tripping. No problem. I got you, Bates. Mark. No problem, Nolan. Take your time. Happens a lot. Like I said, I got so tired of it happening to me when I was buying stuff on Whatnot that I decided to just tie it to my PayPal account. A non-flex. Do you have any color preference? I'll see what I've got. If not, I'll just grab a couple that are non-flex. We can do those. I should have them in at least 2 or 3 colors that are non-flex. I'll see what I've got for you. These are the max salts. If you like the more saltier ones, they sink a little bit slower. Fred's Candy. Looks like a bunch of spiders in there, doesn't it? Yeah, I'll see what I've got in the non-flex. I should be able to give you a few color options. Thanks, Jerk Trees 88. First time buyer. Appreciate you stopping by. Congrats on the dice. Let's see what I can find in the grass piece that are non-flex. There's one, and there's one. All right, 3 options, all 3/4 ounce. Got a sake bomber, we've got a chartreuse and white, and we've got a mossy shad. You know what? I thought I had a chartreuse shad too. Hang on just a second. Let me give you one more option. Mossy shad. Aha, I do. This will give you 4 color options in the non-flex. Sake bomber, chartreuse and white, mossy shad, and chartreuse shad. So we'll do buyer's choice. You tell me 1, 2, 3, or 4. 1 is sake bomber, 2 is chartreuse and white, 3 is mossy shad, 4 is chartreuse shad. And yes, they glow, the ones with the chartreuse on them. Yeah, all these look good. That mossy shad. All right, Brett, which one you want? Yeah, it looks good now, Nolan. I don't see it popping up. If it does, I'll let you know, though. All right, mossy shad coming your way. That would be number 120. Mossy shad 120. Going to Brett. Fire Gibby. You made a purchase. Jump in there. All right, we'll do buyer's choice again on these since I've already got them out. All these are non-flex. Sake bomber, chartreuse and white, and chartreuse shad. I don't have any Z cranks. I'm completely out. I had a few customs, but they're gone. I got some pretty cool custom Pop Max KOs coming though. They'll be here pretty soon. Smith Customs painting them up for me. I'll have those probably in a couple weeks. Which one, cowboy? 1, 2, or 3. Chartreuse shad. All right, that'd be this one right here. Is that the one you want? Make sure. All right, before I bag it. 121. Nice pickup. All right, we got 2 left. Y'all know what that means. You get them both. Look at that thing glow. You're going to get Sake Bomber and you're going to get Chartreuse and White. Not choice, get them both. Sake Bomber is awesome. Got that bronzy brown on the top. This one's covered in chartreuse. Any other requests, y'all let me know. Thanks, Jay Cook. Appreciate that. First purchase, number 122. Those bagged. And Hey, I found a pink bait Sanity Glide. Another chartreuse in white 3/4. I will look. I think I do. Let's run this guy though. I just found that. This one's called Pink something. Pink Jam. Yep, got the weight change system. And look at the top. It's like lightning hit it. Awesome stuff from Bait Sanity. BCS 120. I'll grab you a chartreuse in white. Okay, Rob. Do that chartreuse light up on that guy. I love it. Let's grab Mark 123. Chartreuse in white. 3/4. Alright. Yeah, I found you one. What's up, Rod Bender? How are you? Welcome in, welcome in. How many auctions did y'all do the other day? Y'all were on like 4,000 or something whenever I left you. How many did y'all end up doing? There's the chartreuse in white, 3/4. 5,360. Did y'all see that? Y'all see what he's saying? Thanks, K Rob. I'm on number 124. Dude, I don't know how y'all do that. Y'all are awesome is all I got to say. Y'all went like 30 hours, right? That's crazy. You just got done packaging. See, that's my problem. I really could. I could sit here and sell for 24 hours by myself. I really believe I could. But there's no way I would want to ship that many packages. And my wife would kill me because she helps me with shipping. She's already stuck her head in there 3 times to see how much I've already done because she knows we got to ship it. Y'all are awesome, man. If y'all are my show, you don't follow Rod Bender, you should. They run a quality show. And sometimes it's a 30 straight hour show. So there you go. Yeah, that's about 28 hours longer than I want to run. Because I know what's waiting for me afterwards. Here's some little guys. Let's do these. Yeah, 30-hour show. I'd be looking for a new place to live because my wife didn't change the locks on the doors. Yeah, no doubt y'all hold the record and nobody will touch that record for quite a while. Do live craws here. These are like a light plum with purple glitter. All right, you Mike. You might take that one, number 125. If you made a purchase, jump in that givey. We will go back to followers givey next. Anybody want a rainbow? Anybody missed the rainbow? I had it out. We're running it. And what buyer's gonna get something extra? May is. Congrats, May. We'll throw something extra in your box. What do we give you next? No citizens, man. I can't find any citizens. I've been looking. This is GLX Rainbow, by the way. Swimbait hooks. Yeah, I got some swimbait hooks. Nice grab, Brett. Yeah, those citizens, man, they are hard to find. And when you do, they're not cheap. All right, Brett. Got 126 swimbait hooks. Let me see what I've got. I know I got something. Just not sure what all sizes I've got, but let me see. Chance has got some. Hit him up. All right, here's some smaller ones. I'll try to give you some options on sizes. These are 1/8 ounce, 2/0. These are upgrades. Those are in white, and these are in purple, if you can see behind the sticker. We'll do these. Then I'll try to find some larger size ones. So if this ain't what you're after, somebody else might want them. Get both packs. Some purples and some whites. And there's an ebb and flow sticker to go with it. How about that? I'll run some bigger ones next. Screw lock belly weight type. Yeah, I got some of those. I'm going to keep digging through this box. I'll have several different options. Mark 127. Appreciate you. I know I've got some with screw locks. I think they're on the larger size though, like 6 or 8/0, but I'm gonna keep digging. Yep, here they are. These are some nice flatlands. Here are some weighted 6/0. There's your screw lock, weighted. Got some other sizes too, so if this is not the ones you're after, I'll try some others. Somebody else might want these though. 6/0 swim bait hooks. There's your screw locks on the end. I got some 4/0 that are 1/4 ounce coming up next. Thanks, Hayden. Appreciate your first purchase, man. Thanks for stopping by. Richard Lee raiding with the party of 19. That's awesome, Richard, man. I appreciate you. Y'all jumping the Gibby up there. Already had a Gibby running, so sponsored by Richard Lee. If you were in my show, be sure and give Richard Lee a follow. All right, here's some 4/0. Ooh, one of those. It's the only pack of 4s I got, so unless I can find them in a different brand. There we go, some 4/0 with the screw lock, and the weight on them is 1/4 ounce. What's an ounce? 4/0. Got some 8s coming up next. Mikey with the Chucks. What's up, Mikey? How are you, bud? Be sure and give Mikey a follow as well. Runs a great show here on Whatnot. Y'all jump in the Gibby. I'll see if I have some other 4s. I'll keep digging. All right, here are the 8s. Pay to play, he said. Pay to play. All right, I'm gonna hook y'all up here. Here's some heads. Look what I'm gonna throw in there with it. Some Bass Mafias to go with it. How about that? That's legit. Get them both. Woo, look at those Bass Manias glow. 2 Bass Mafias and some 8/0 swim bait heads to go with it. No Boss vibes. All I got are these regular swim baits. I got them in a few colors and a few different sizes. These are 6-inch. I think I got some 5s. Anybody wants any 5-inch Bass Mafias? Let me know. I can run them. I didn't bring many, but there are a few in here left from my last show that we never got to. It's number 130. 5-inch. All right, I got you, John. Gibby to May. Congrats, May, on the Gibby. Nice. There's another one. All right, got those bagged. Don't see any more. I was hoping I had some more 4/0s, but I don't see any. If I find any though, Moonlight, I'll shoot you a message and have them for my next show. Let me find the Bass Mafia 5s. I only found 3 colors in the Bass Mafia 5s, but we'll do them. Yep, you bet. All right, Tennessee shad, blackback shad, and this has got to be Ghost Pro Bass. It is. All right, I got those 3 in the 5s. Sorry, that's the only colors I got left in here for tonight. I got more colors. This is all I've got for tonight. This will be buyer's choice. Left, middle, right. Those are Tennessee shad. The middle ones are black bass, and then Ghost Pro Bass. Kind of like a baby bass pattern. All right, Mark, which one you want, left, middle, or right? Or you can tell me the color. Middle? All right, you got it. Mark gets 131. All right, y'all, if you're just joining us, this is a top buyer gift for tonight. Bait Sandy Tug, $142 glide bait going to the top buyer tonight. I will message whoever it is after the stream. Let's go ahead and do these while I got them out. These are the Ghost Pro, like a baby bass color. Ghost Pro Bass in the 5s. And I'll do the other Tennessee shads as well. Since I already got them out, we'll run them. These are almost identical to the mag drafts. I got the mag drafts too, but these are almost identical. I think we sold all the mags I brought in here. I'll have to get some more out for Thursday night. Thanks, Woody. Nice crab. And here are the Tennessee shad. Any other requests? Drop them in the chat. If you hold these up to the 5-inch mags, they look almost identical. And you get 2 of these for what you can get 1 mag draft for. We sold a few mag drafts tonight, though. Some guys just like them. I'm just going to take these down. Got a few 110 plus 2s and plus 1s left out. If anybody wants those, we can run another of the colors. Just drop it in the chat. All right, that's 133. And what is this? Jackhammers. Let me look. I had some of the black bass shad, but I don't think. Nope. I think there's one left in my shop. If you want to check out my shop, I think it's in there if nobody grabbed it. I just don't have it in here where I can run it. I keep all my shop stuff separate so I don't sell it in my live stream, and then somebody buys it out of my shop and I don't have it, because I've had that happen. So how about a louder 50? These are some pretty awesome saltwater baits. Let's run one of these poppers. It's hard to see the color on these little guys. Like $25 top waters. Might get a deal on it, because we're running it for $1. I got more colors of these. I need to dig them out. They make them in some pretty nice colors. Jerk 134. Glad I saw him. All right, what else we got here? Tell you what, got a couple of these. Derek, congrats on the giveaway, man. That's awesome. Got a couple of these left out. Uh-oh, what did I do? Man, I can hit the wrong button easier than anybody I know. All right, buyer's giveaway this time. And we're going to sell these 2 together. 2 Blitz Max DRs. Get the new Mary Shad and the blue back heron. 2 for 1. And look at that thing glow. 2 for 1. Who wants them? New Mary Shad, and then you get the blue back heron. Got a few of these left in a few colors, so we're going to sell them. Yeah, I like these, Mikey. They make them in some awesome colors, too. The Dirty 30 color is my favorite. I got one more of those, and I'll run it next. Dirty 30, where you at? There he is. Man, I love that one. Pinks and purples on it. That chin, look at that. Just glows under the light. Let's run this one as a single. Somebody might be looking for just this color. Dirty 30 is the color. There's his name tag. J. Cook. Nice grab. Cheddars. I may have another one of the OSPs. Let me look for you. Did I even write the number on that? Yes, I did. 136. There's your cheddar. OSP metal blade, 3/8 of an ounce. This one's like, I'd say emerald shad, maybe. I can't read all the Japanese on the back of these, but looks kind of like the jackhammer that's in a emerald shad or golden shad. St. Paul, nice grab. 137. And I got one more of the bright ones. Saw one of these laying over there. That'll give you one more color option. Same thing, 3/8 of an ounce. Super bright under the light. Creature baits. I can run you some creature baits. Sure can. Hadn't had a request for creature baits all night, but I'll grab a few. I got some custom stuff from some smaller bait companies. They're pretty nice. Thanks, 277. You get number 138. If you made a purchase, jump in that givey. I'll grab some creature baits next. All right, here's a few options. Just dug around the box. 10-inch worms? Yeah, we got 10-inch worms. We can do some of those next. Let me do a few creature baits and we'll do some 10-inch worms. There we go. Motivated tackle or faith and fishing meat. These are called the Ozark Crawls. Nice looking creature bait. Yeah, I got a few 10-inch worms. River to CS waivers. I do not. I had a few in my shop and somebody bought them. Shipped them out a couple weeks ago. I actually bought them when I was not running a stream. You might 139. There are tons of stuff in my shop if you want to check it out. Got my Bass Fisherman logo shirts in there finally. Sold like 3 of those. And just this past week, here's some in solid white. Same bait in white. Ivory color. Got some Jake's lure joints coming up next. Thanks, Hayden. Let's pick up number 140. All right, let's do these together. Last 2 packs of creatures. Hey, let's do Gets the Givey first. Then we'll run these 2. Hayden, you're going to get something extra added to your shipment, bud. Congrats. Follower Givey running, and we're going to run these 2 bags together. We got some Jake's lure joints and a crawl pattern and some Jawtex in a bright electric blue. Give you a couple more creature options, and then I will grab some 10-inch worms. 2 bags, 1 money. Some Jake's and some Jawtex. Blue and crawl. I've got these in a million other colors. They're just out in my garage. These are the first 2 colors I saw in this box, so we throw them up there. Hey, thanks, Mason. Appreciate you. It's number 141. Let me see what I can find in 10-inch worms next. Oh, 10-inch worms. Here we go. All right, 3 color options. There's some Jawtex in plum, 10-inch worms. Plum with lots of glitter. Got them in a darker color, more like a green pumpkin coming next. Then I got some Bait Cave Customs. All right, thanks, Hayden. 142. Here's the other Jawtex in a green pumpkin with looks like gold and silver glitter in the tail. There's your color. And I got some awesome Bait Cave Customs next. Mason takes 143. Thanks, Mason. That's my youngest son's name, so I remember that one. All right, check these out. Look at these Bait Caves. 10-inch AB worms. Color is juicy. Swimming lures with underspinning action. I've got some underspin rigs, but I don't have any that are like pre-rigged. I do have some underspin hardware though, like terminal tackle. If you want that, let me know. I'll grab a few. I think I got a few left. I don't have a lot, but I do have a few left. Love the Bait Cave stuff, man. They make some great baits. Mark, good pickup on those. 144. All right, any other requests? Let me know. We're going to get to 150 here in a minute. This is the top buyer gift for tonight. Bait Sanity Tug, top buyer. I will message you after the stream. Go get a $142 glide bait for free. All right, how about another Teckle? Found another one of these. Underspins. All right, I'll see what I can find for you, Drake. Check this guy out. These are the clinkers. 2 metal things hit together under there whenever it slaps the water. How cool is that? Let's do it. And this baby gloves too. Look at that. He's a bright one. I'll see what I can find in the underspins. I'm getting low, but I think I may have a couple left. I'll see what I can find for you. Teckle clinker. This one has a gold blade. I've got them in a couple other colors, but this was the only color I think I brought in here tonight. I'll try to grab some others for my Thursday show. All right, Mark, let's grab 145. Check on those underspins for you. See what I have left in here. Some of my overspins got put in my underspin box is the problem. May not have any left. These may all be overspins, but I'm going to dig through them for you. Overspin, overspin. Whoop, found you one. And we got a gimme winner. Let's see who's going to win this one. Oh, Big Wheel. You almost got it. Hayden took it. I saw Big Wheel roll over right there at the end. Whoa, went too far there. All right, better give it going. These are 8/0 3/8 of an ounce, and they are underspins. Got the screw lock on them. Fail, he said. It was close. What do they say? Close only counts in horseshoes and grenades. Tonight, I'm probably going to get to 150, and we're going to call it a night. It is almost 10 o'clock my time. And we've been on here since about 7 something. So we're going to save something fun for number 150 though. Thank you, Mark. Appreciate you. You get number 146. You hit a slow roll, got him right at the end. I mean, I saw Big Wheel 42 and then Hayden snatched the givey right out from under him. Big Wheel was about to pump his fist in the air. And then it didn't happen. Another pack of dice. Saw more, another pack of these laying around. If you missed the dice earlier, here's your pack. 14 millimeter. These are not Fred's candy. These have no glitter. So if you don't like the bling, these are for you. I like the bling. Y'all seen my bling hat I got from Big Wheel? I got a pretty cool hat from Big Wheel. If y'all hadn't seen it. Balsa. Yeah, I got balsa. Let me find you a balsa bait or two. Bait casters, I do not have any bait casters. They are gone. Thanks, Shane. Appreciate that, buddy. And look, here, let's do this. This will be fun. Let me see if I got an Igudama jig left in this color. Ooh, I do. This will be fun. Cosme Shad. And there's the dice to match it, the smoked dice. How about that? Buy one, get one. Get them both. 2 for 1. The jig is 2.3 gram. Cosme Shad and the dice are in that smoke color. Harris Buck hangs the dice on the jig and catches fish. And sends me pictures of them all the time while I'm working. Just to rub it in. Nice grab, Mark. You get number 148. Hoping I had some more underspins, but everything else in this box is overspins. Don't know how they got in the wrong box, but they did. All right, what else can we find? Here's a shad super slow sink in the Bait Sanity. We sold some of these earlier, but we did $25 starts, but we're going to do a dollar start on this one because it's number 149. Who wants him? I take him out, but they're a pain to get back in these tubes, but there he is. All the hardware's in the bottom. Who wants a $40 glide for a bargain tonight? I got another pretty cool glide too. We might do one more glide for number 150. I said we'd do something cool. We're going to do something cool. K-Rob, 149. All right, here's what we're going to do. Let me get this one back up for K-Rob. Gen 2 Explorer Bait Sanity in carp. $100 glide, $1, go. This is the big dude. 9.5 inch, 5 ounce. How about that? And the winner's gonna get something extra. Just saying. I would encourage you to win this one. Because it's just cool, number 1. Number 2, you're gonna get something free and you're gonna like it. Because we're gonna wind it up with this. And look, the buyer's givey's running out too, all about the same time. Shane knows. Who's gonna take it? Drake snuck in there right at the end, dude. And look, we got a buyer's givey. And guess what's going with that? 2 110s, because I had 2 left, so they're going with it. Appreciate you, Drake. Lure Locker, thanks for the raid, man. And Drake won the giveaway, too. You got to be kidding me, dude. That is awesome. And you got the givey. How about that? Lure Locker, man, I appreciate the raid. We're shutting our stream down. That was the last auction of the night. But y'all be sure and follow Lure Locker. We appreciate you sending some folks our way. Yeah, Drake, he gets all this and the givey at the end. How about that? And whoever our top buyer is getting this $150, $140 tug. I'll contact you after the stream when I get ready to ship when I find out who my top buyer was. All right, folks. Y'all have a great rest of your week. I'll see you on Thursday. That's the plan. Let's see if anybody else is on here. Are there any Fishing Coalition members? Big T's on here. All right, Big T is the head of the snake for the Fishing Coalition, y'all. Let's go see him.